Chalo, sir. So again, very good afternoon to everyone. And I hope I'm audible as well as visible. I hope you guys can see me, hear me clearly, everyone. Just a very quick yes or no. Just a very quick yes or no, please. Right? I hope you guys can see me, hear me clearly. Everyone. Am I audible to everybody? Am I audible to everyone? A quick confirmation, please. A very quick confirmation, please. So, very good afternoon. Chalo. Jana, thank you so much for confirming. So let's just wait for a minute. Let everyone join. Everybody will join in a minute's time. Siddharth, very good afternoon. Jana, very good afternoon. And all the others as well. Very good afternoon to everyone. So today, again, for the CHSL batch, this is the first class, right? So again, let's start, sir. So we will start from, in advanced maths, from a very interesting chapter. And for others, like for everyone actually, the chapter is very interesting. PNC stands for permutation and combination, sir. This is the chapter. Again, please understand, especially if your target, like primary target exam is SSC, if you are going for the SSC examinations mainly, because most of you are going for multiple examinations, right? So let me like say this upfront. If your primary target examination is SSC, the less chances you will get questions directly from this chapter. SSC have kind of like done this. They ask you less number of questions directly from this chapter. Just a second. Okay. And in railway exams like NTPC and stuff, they ask you direct questions. But again, in SSC also, if your concepts of this per PNC is not clear, you will get stuck everywhere while doing probability. So this is the precursor to probability, and in SSC you can like be 100% sure that there will be questions plural from probability. So that makes the whole deal really very interesting. So you must give focus on this. You must understand the topic very well. Okay. Now let's start, sir. As the name suggests, and for the first time joiners, this is the Telegram group link. You can scan this to join the Telegram. You can pause it and scan, or this will be there in the notes as well. You can scan it from there. Achha. Sir, as you can see in the name, there are two things: permutation and combination. Now, there is a big problem, big confusion. If I ask you, sir, what exactly is the difference? Can anyone tell me, sir, why in the world are we using two different things, and what is the difference? What is permutation and what is combination? What is exactly the difference? Can anybody give me the answer to this question? What exactly is the difference here? Because the whole concept starts exactly from here. Okay. Permutation is arrangement, okay, Vritti. Then what is combination? Vritti, okay, you are not incorrect. Especially the combination part is absolutely correct. Permutation, you need to go a little further. Let's understand, sir. I'm taking an example to give you a better idea. Let's say I'm taking the name of Vritti. Vritti, you're okay if I take your name? Okay, today I'll murder many names, starting with yours. Okay, so Vritti's name I'm taking. Now I'm asking everyone, I need to select three names, like three letters. So this has 5 letters in it. This has 5 letters in it. I'm asking you need to select 3 letters out of these 5 letters. You need to select 3 letters. Now, in how many ways you can do it? There are multiple, more than one ways to do it. Sir, somebody will say, acha, I'll take V, R and I. Some will say, no, sir, I'll take V, I and T. Some will say, no, sir, I'll take V, R and T. And there will be multiple such combinations, like or possibilities. This only selection, you see what I'm doing, I'm only selecting letters. This selection thing is called, this selection like process is called combination. So that means I'm selecting 3 letters or some amount of letters from some amount of letters. Meaning out of 5 letters, I'm selecting 3. So this process is called, sir, combination. Only selection. Now then, what is permutation? Permutation is now, please understand, I'm saying you have selected 3 letters. Okay. Now arrange them in some order. Arrange them in some order. Meaning, like some way I'll give you. Let's say arrange them in some order such that it always starts with V, or it always starts with a like consonant or a vowel or something like that. I've given you certain condition. So meaning permutation is what then? I can say permutation is, and Vriti, this is where you had made the mistake. Permutation also is selection. Permutation is not only selection, it is selection plus some arrangement. This whole thing taken together is permutation. Everyone. Rohit, yes, exactly. This is just we have started, brother. This is just we have started. First slide. Clear this, everyone. So please understand this like concept. This is a whole like the whole chapter is purely conceptual. I'm giving you my promise. You don't need to remember anything apart from the couple of definitions, NCR, NPR. That's all. But again, you need to understand the things. Okay. Selection plus arrangement means permutation. Only if I need to do selection, I need to take combination. Now, let me say one thing here. What I prefer, now this is what it is. I never use permutation. I do not even use it. Why, sir? Because you see, conceptually, if I say, sir, selection and arrangement, that is permutation. So rather than going by formula, can I say, sir, let's do the selection first, then I'll do the arrangement in my own terms. Then I will do my arrangements in my own terms. Now, how arrangement works, I'm showing you that as well. So selection, to do the selection, I can use my combination operator. Now, combination operator is what and stuff, I'm going there. But I will do, or what I'll suggest, always I do this, use combination. So instead of using permutation, break it down. So for selection, I'll use combination, and for arrangement, I will use factorial. This factorial concept, that will be our next topic. This, like I'll explain. So these two things I'll do so that the control is in my hands. This, why I'm asking you to do this instead of like writing the formula directly. This way you will have more control over the situations. You will see in critical questions, this makes much more sense. Clear this, everyone? This much what we have like what I have discussed, is this clear? Anyone having any problems till this point, please ask. Feel free to ask. Feel absolutely free to ask if you have any problems. Florence is saying, okay, perfect, chalo. Achha, then I'm moving on then. Now, sir, let's take a number, okay, or a simple name. Let's take a name, small name, Joy. One of my friends' name is Joy. Okay, I wanted to take a like 3-digit, 3-letter word. Now, I can take any number of letters and I can make permutations. Sir, what can be the number of permutations total? Can anyone tell me? So if you want, you can take 1, you can take 2, you can take 3. You see, what are the permutations? Sir, I can only take 1, meaning I can take J, I can take O, I can take Y. Then, sir, I can take JO, I can take JY, I can take OY. Is it so? Is this so? Acha, sir. And sir, anything else? Anything else, sir? Anything else? Anything else, sir? Anybody? Sir, you will say, sir, these are the possibilities, nothing else. Dekho, out there is no other option. So how many options we are getting? We are getting 6 possibilities. We are getting, you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Florence, no, that way, if I take all 3 together, then I'm getting the whole word itself. Now, I'm not considering that. For the time being, I'm not considering that, brother. Okay. If you're taking the whole thing, that's a different situation. We'll discuss about that later. But for the time being, this is what I'm getting. So please understand. Similarly, if you take, let's say, a 4-letter word, let's say Amid. Again, if you start doing the same thing, what you will end up getting? You will get 24 such situations. You can check. It will be a little lengthy. Again, sir, if you take 5-letter word, again, there should not be anything common. Any 5-letter words where there nothing is common? किसी का नाम रोहित, रोहित का नाम. So I'm taking Rohit. Again, you check. If you start taking out, you will get 120 such combinations. Okay, you guys can definitely give it a check. Now, from here, what we are getting to know. From here, so 3-letter words giving me 6 results. 4-letter words giving me 24 results. 5-letter giving me 120 results. So what conclusion can I draw from here? Ki, sir, acha, if I only need to make an arrangement, sir, what can I do here? What I can do over here is this. You see, sir, 6 stands for 3 factorial. 24 stands for 4 factorial. 120 stands for 5 factorial. Now you'll say, many of you might say, sir, what is factorial? If you don't know this, let me just give you a quick bite. Sir, factorial means if I write 3 factorial. Factorial concept is defined as, you see, you start multiplying and reduce it by 1. So 3, then reduce it by 1, 2, into again. So reduce it by 1. So once you reach 1, you stop there. So 3 factorial means 3 into 2 into 1. Similarly, if I write 5 factorial, it will be, sir, what? 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. If I write 7 factorial, how much it will be, sir? 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. This is how we do it. Perfect, sir. So similar way, sir. So you see now 3 factorial. Sir, 3 factorial, you see 3 into 2, 6 into 1, 6. Sir, similarly, sir, 4 factorial, you calculate 4 into 3, 12, 12 into 2, 24. 24. 5 factorial, 120. 6 factorial, 720, and so on. Sir, if you keep on doing this, so ultimately what we are getting, ki acha, sir, if there is a word having n letters, n distinct letters, let me just write. Meaning no letter is getting repeated. So in that case, the total arrangements that I am getting is what? Sir, it is always n factorial. It is always n factorial, sir. Is this clear, everyone? So why we are doing this, sir? That means now I know how to So first I need to apply combination and arrangement, and how to do arrangement using factorial. Now I know. Now this is not that easy. There can be some exceptions as well. We need to know, talk about that. Now let's say, now I'm murdering all your names. Why not murder mine? So let's say my name is this. Sir, now let's say I need to make some arrangements. I'm asking in how many ways my name can be arranged. Now you will say, sir, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you will say, sir, 6 factorial. So please understand, this is not the answer. Why this is not the answer? Why is this not the answer? For that, let's understand a simple thing. Sir, if I write a simple 3-letter word, sir, A-I-A, Aya. Okay. So please understand this. And I am trying to like permute this, meaning I am trying to like make some arrangements. Vritti will go there. So now again, to kind of understand which A is where, I am naming it. This is A1 and this is 2, meaning first day, second day. Just for our understanding, nothing else. So what you will get, I can write this as I, then A1, then A2. Or I can write this I, A2, A1. Then I can write this as A2, I, A1. Achha, tell me one thing. Now, 2 vagera will not be there. So, can anyone tell me, sir, what is the difference between writing this? Sorry. What is the difference between writing this and writing this? These two are the same, na sir, actually. These two are actually the same. So that we don't get confused, I've kind of taken 1, 2. So that you can understand that 1, 2, 2, 1 is the same thing. So what will happen if there is 2 A's or 2 same letter or same type of item? So number of permutations will reduce drastically because I cannot differentiate between these 2 A's. These 2 A's you cannot really differentiate, right? So what you need to do, sir? So that means your answer will kind of come to this. Sir, 6 factorial, remember, total divided by, what happens? So total 6 letters, you write 6 factorial divided by. Sir, 2 A's are there common? Sir, divide by 2 factorial. Is there anything common? Is there anything more common, sir? Sir, again, you will see, sir, there are 2 R's as well. So that means you need to do another 2 factorial division. So this is your actual answer, sir. So this is 720 divided by 2 into 2 says 4. So 4 18s are this. So this is going to be 180. So my name, if I want to permute, I can permute it or arrange. I can arrange it in 180 different ways. Is this clear, sir? Is this 100% clear, sir? 100% clear this, everyone? Anyone having doubts, please feel free to ask. Feel absolutely free to ask, sir, I haven't understood this. I haven't been able to understand this. Feel free to ask, sir. Clear? Everyone? Acha. Now, let's go to the operator. Sir, now how I'll select? Selection, because I told you guys, it is all about first selection, then arrangement. So we have done this arrangement part, done. Sir, selection part, that is first, that we haven't done yet. Chalo sir, wo bhi seekh lete. Let's understand that bit as well. Sir, arrangement part, if we want to learn, let's like learn it like this, sir. Let's say, what can we say? Acha, I'm taking a different example. You see why I always prefer combination. So there are 5 teams, A, B, C, D. So let's take 4. Now, every team will play a match with everybody else. Every team will play a football match. These four are the football teams: Argentina, Brazil, Chile, Denmark. I'm a big football fan, so I've taken four football teams. Okay? And the World Cup is also very near, so that's it. Now, so what I'm saying, sir, Argentina will play with all the other teams, Brazil will play with all the other teams, Chile will play with all the other teams, and Denmark will also play with all the other teams. Clear, everyone? Now, please understand how I can, or how can we like proceed with this. What is the total number of matches that I'll figure out? Please understand this, sir. Sir, Argentina will play with Brazil, Argentina will play with Chile, Argentina will play with Denmark. You see, try to understand this. This is done, sir. So I'm getting three matches. Let's count for Brazil. Sir, Brazil will play with what? Brazil will play with Argentina, Brazil will play with Chile, Brazil will play with Denmark. Is it clear? Is this correct? What I have written in yellow, is this correct? Have I written everything correctly? You will say, sir, no, you have made an error. What error I have made? Sir, Argentina and Brazil will not play again, because once Argentina is playing with Brazil, sir, both of their matches are already done. In order for one match to happen, two teams will play each other. So when Argentina is playing Brazil, automatically you see Brazil is playing Argentina. You guys are getting my point? You guys are getting my point? Automatically Brazil is playing Argentina. So we will only count forward. So Brazil will play Chile and Brazil will play Denmark. So two matches here. Again. So what about Chile? The same thing. I'll not go back, because Brazil-Chile match is done. Like Chile-Brazil match is done. Chile-Argentina match is also done, because Argentina have played with Chile. So the only match that is remaining is Chile and Denmark. That is the only match. So total number of matches that we are getting is 6. Clear? Florence, yeah, you can say so. But let's take, there's no home and away match. There is no home and away match. Yes. Okay. So this is total 6. Now you see, this is what we will get if we use the direct operator of combination. Combination operator. This I've taken an example to explain the combination operator. You see, combination operator is what? Combination operator is saying is this. NCR, meaning out of n teams, if I want to select R items, out of n items, if I want to select R items, you see how I'll relate this to. Just give me a second. So what is the definition? Definition is written as n factorial divided by R is here, R factorial into n minus R factorial. This is your combination operator. This is the definition, sir. Clear, sir? So it's a count of diagonal. Siddharth, no brother, no brother. We cannot say. We cannot say. Why we can't say? मैं बताता हूँ. Number of diagonals, na? If you go like this, there is minus n. In case of matches, this minus n doesn't happen. Only NC2. I'm going there. That is exactly where I'll go from here. Just give me a second, brother. Just give me a second, brother. So this is the definition. Now, come here. Yes, exactly. Now, Siddharth, you are correct. Now, if you can think like this, that you are correct now. Achha. Sir, if you come here, sir, there are 4 teams total. N is 4. C, combination operator. Sir, in order for one match to happen, how many teams do I need? In order for one match to happen, how many teams do I need? I need 2. Sir, you put 2, sir. Let's calculate. Sir, 4 factorial by r factorial meaning 2 factorial into n minus r factorial meaning 4 minus 2 factorial is again 2 factorial. 4 factorial 24 and this is 2 into 2 meaning 4. 4 6 are this. Can you see? We are getting the same result, but again I don't need to do all these manual calculation. All the manual calculation we had done, this gets nullified once we know this operator. Now, this is exactly the reason I always say go with combination. Why? This is an intelligent operator. This is an intelligent operator, combination operator. Whereas permutation operator, which is defined by, permutation operator is defined by NPR, meaning you are permuting R items out of N items. So that definition is n factorial by n minus r factorial. Now this is a non-intelligent operator. If you apply this over here, it will say A will play with B. Again, Brazil will again play with Argentina. Again, Brazil will again play with Argentina. Do this, you'll get to see. If I do this now, you see 4 factorial by 2 factorial. So you'll get total 24 by 2, 12 matches, which is wrong. Why now? Why it is double? You see, originally it should have been 6 matches, but again, it is this operator is giving me 12 matches. You know why? Because it is not intelligent. It cannot differentiate that Argentina Brazil played a match. That means both their matches are over. It is counting everything twice. Why? Because Argentina plays a match with Brazil, counts as one. Brazil again plays with Argentina, that also like if this operator counts. That is why this is a non-intelligent operator. Correct, 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 everyone. Clear this, why we are doing what we are doing? Why we are doing what we are doing? Is this much 100% clear? Now, if this is clear, you will get to see. Sir, NPR was what? N factorial by n minus r factorial, and NCR was what? N factorial by r factorial into n minus r factorial. Now, if we take both these together, and you see what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to do over here, this thing, sir, from here, I can write, sir, NPR is equal to, sir, can I say n factorial by n minus r factorial it was? So let's do one thing. I'm putting r factorial here and I'm multiplying r factorial so that it balances out. And this is what, can anyone tell me? So this is nothing but NCR and this is what? R factorial. So ultimately I can say NPR is what, sir? R factorial into NCR. And now you see the definition looks more and more closer to you. I told you, sir, instead of doing permutation, what you need to do? You need to do selection and arrangement. You see, I am asking you do selection, then you do factorial means arrangement. Anyone having any doubts, feel free to ask. Tell me, sir. Tell me, sir, everyone. Tell me, sir. Please tell me whether this is now clear, yes or no. Please tell me whether this is 100% clear. Anyone having any doubts, please feel free to ask. Please feel free to ask. Batao, batao, batao. Anyone, sir, having doubts? Otherwise, I need yes, no's. Just give me a second. I need to have a sip of water. Acha. Till now, anybody having this feeling, he said, this is very difficult, this is something which is beyond something we can do. Anybody is having this feeling, so very difficult, very some like which it's not possible like that. Nothing like that. Now, again, I'm saying this is very simple. The trick is to keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate. 99% students overcomplicate this chapter and creates a how out of it. So please don't do that. Keep it simple, sir. Everyone. Acha. Now we will deal with numbers. Let's understand some numbers. Number based questions I'll give you. Okay. I have the questions typed after this, but again, I'm giving you the number like questions normally. I'm giving you the like questions like normally only. Sir, if I say you need to make a 5 digit number you need to make. Okay. And I've given you certain numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the number you can use to make a 5 digit number. To make a 5 digit number, sir. ठीक है? अरे यार आ जाना. Okay. You need to make a 5 digit number using these digits. I'm asking in how many ways can this be done? That's my first question. That is my first question. And as Siddharth has given me some answer as well already. Very good, Siddharth. So how to approach this? Understand, everyone. Sir, whenever you are like kind of over here, try to pick a side. Always you will like start from any of the sides. It can be right, left, anything. Now, the trick is that always try to start from the side which has a condition in it. Here, for this question, we don't have any conditions. So I can start from there. I can start from there. Siddharth, I'll not do anything. Vritti, repetition is not allowed. No repetitions. Okay? No repetitions. Now, I generally prefer to start from right. Here, you can start actually from either end because there is no condition given as such. Sir, tell me, sir, for this place, how many choices do I have? How many options do I have? Tell me, everyone. You just need to count. Forget about everything. No formula, nothing will require. How many choices do I have to put things here? You'll say 9 choices, sir, because out of there are total 9 numbers. I can put any one number out of those 9. Anyone. I can put 1, I can put 2, I can put 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, anything. Now please understand, before I go like move forward, I've forgotten actually to like kind of tell a single thing. Acha, I'll discuss about that later. अच्छा चलो बता ही देते हैं. So just a second before I continue with this. Sir, there is something called na fundamental principle. Fundamental, I've completely forgot. My mistake actually. Very sorry. Fundamental principle. दिमाग से निकल गया था. Of counting. Just एक second सुन लो. Just hear me out for a second. Sir, what is this fundamental principle? Fundamental principle is saying whatever work you are doing, if the work is complete, if work is done, then you can afford to put plus. Answer, if work is not done, till the time you need to keep on putting multiplication. This is the fundamental principle of counting. Now, please understand, over here, Is my job done once I've put 9? Tell me that. Is my job done once I have put 9 here, 9 choices here? The answer is no. Why? Because I need, my work is here. What is my work? I need to make the total number. I've only like 1/5 of the way through because I've only put one digit out of 5. So my work is nowhere near complete. So I'll keep on putting multiplication. Now, second, sir, how many choices do I have to put here, sir? Anybody? How many choices do I have to put in this place? Anyone, sir? So you will say, you had, sir, 9 choices. Out of those 9, you have already put something here. So you have one choice less because some number you have put. So you now have 8 choices. Now, why 8, sir? Because you cannot repeat that number because it is written no repetitions are allowed. So you have 8 choices. Similar way, me, sir. How many choices for this place? Sir, out of 9, you have put one here, one here. So 2 gone. So you only have 7, like 7 numbers in your hand. So you put 7 here. What about next? 6 here. What about next? 5 here. Sir, that is your answer. All you need to do is multiply. 30, 210, baapre. 8 9s are 72, baapre baap. Sir, 72 into 2, sir, 144. 00. 72 into 10 is 720. Sorry. 151, sir. 150, is like 20. This is the number of like total things. Total numbers. Clear, everyone? Now you see the same question. You see, it will keep on getting interesting and interesting and interesting and interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I need what? I only need how many even numbers can we make here? Give me the answer. You see, all these are PYQs. Remember, sir, all these are the questions. Again, same questions you will find in over here in the typed format. Okay. So this one, the number-based questions are later there, I guess. कहाँ गया? It is there. I have to. इधर दिखता नहीं है. That's the problem. Which I'll show it to you. ठीक है? It is there in this deck only. ये deck में ही है. I have to just find it. But again, same questions you will find in any book, be it SSC, be it NTPC, whatever you are like going for. So please work on this. Tell me what I'll do. So this is the reason in the beginning I started with this. Sir, whatever happens, always make sure to start from the end where you have the condition. Always make sure to start from the end where you have the condition. Sir, condition in this case is in which end? Condition is in which end? Sir, right end. Because even or odd gets a kind of recognized through the unit digit. Now here, how many options do I have now? How many choices do I have to put in this particular place? Can anybody tell me? That will give you an answer. How many choices do I have to put over here, sir? You will say, I can put 2, I can put 4, I can put 6, I can put 8. So I have 4 choices. So 4 choices here. Work is not done. Multiplication. Sir, how many choices do I have to put here? Anyone? How many choices do I have to put here, sir? Anybody? Give it a try. How many choices? Sir, total 9. Out of that, one number I have put here. So I have 8 because there is no condition here. Condition for even was only over here. So I can put anything. 8, then 7, then 6, then 5. So 30, this is 210 into, sir, this is 32. 32, 640. 00. एक second. 30. double zero, sir, right? Plus 32 into 10, sir, 320. 6720 is the answer. Perfect, everyone. You see, you guys are getting my point. So ultimately, it is always about calculating. Now, SSC will ask you what type of question. The कैसे, if they want you to suffer, how will they make questions lengthier? How will they make questions conceptually difficult? They will say, out of all the numbers that can be formed, out of all the 5-digit numbers that can be formed using these digits, find the probability of the number being even. You're getting my point? That's a probability question. Now, if you use the classical definition of probability, so total numbers is this. Out of that, or even numbers are these. So your answer will be 6720 by 15120, whatever after calculation. You are getting my point? Why I am saying if you don't know this probability, you won't be able to do. You see, just a simple question. Audio lagging, Rohit. That should not happen. Here, how can audio lag? Here, how can audio lag? Is that a huge lag? Is that a huge lag, Rohit? Is that a huge lag, everyone? Anyone from YouTube would like to help? Is there a lag in the audio on YouTube as well? No. Acha. So in that case, it's manageable. If it is manageable, then let's keep it like this. Acha, chalo, Acha, just give me a second then. I'm refreshing. Just give me a second. Just give me a. I guess now it should be fine. You see now it's fine. You might need to rejoin, a few of you, but it should be working just fine now. It should be working just fine now. Right? Chalo. Let's move on, sir. Let us move on, sir. Just a second. Just give me 1 second, please. There is some issue. Chalo. Acha. This is done. Now you see the next type. Next type is, sir, if I say, sir, 5-digit number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The numbers are these. Okay. Sir, how many possible numbers can be formed? How many possible numbers can be formed? Please do this. Please do this, everyone. I've helped you for so many questions. Now, this is a question where I'm giving you a couple of minutes of time. So please do this. Feel free to do this. Everyone. Please do. Jaldi se. Very, very quickly, please do this. Very, very quickly, please do this. Yes, repetition is not allowed. Repetition is not allowed, Rohit. Repetition, if repetition is allowed, now the whole thing becomes very simple. Why I'm showing you? Repetition is not allowed. Do this, please, very quickly. I've got couple of answers. Siddharth and Rohit both have given. Anybody else? Anybody else wants to try? Anybody else who wants to try, sir? Siddharth has given some answer. Let's see, brother. Vritti also has given answer. Very good. Last 30 seconds. Done, 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 done. Time is up. Achha, chalo, let me help you guys. Dekho. Sir, understand this. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, sir, what you need to know or what you need to think of, the problem. The problem is automatically this zero. This zero is the automatic problem. Why, sir? Because I cannot put this zero here. Because if I put zero here, that will create a whole like can of worms. Why? So if I put zero, the whole number becomes a 4 digit because we don't like kind of count zero in the like the beginning of the number. So automatic condition gets applied in the first, meaning left like end. So you have to be careful. So what I'm saying, how many choices do I have? I'll start from here. So there are total 7 numbers. So how many out of those 7 can I put in the beginning? Sir, you can put anything apart from 0. Meaning for the first space, I only have 6 choices. I don't have 7 because I cannot put 0 here. Then, sir, what about the second one? Here many people make a mistake of writing 5. That will not be the case. Why? Why not the case? Sir, here I can put 0 na. Think like this. Total now everything has opened up. Total I had 7 options. Out of that, one number I've put here. So rest 6 are there. So I can put any one out of those 6. Then 5, then 4, then 3. That's your answer. Sir, 5 fours are 20. 20 into 36, 720. 720 into 3 sir, 2160. That's the answer. Now this same question will become multifold more difficult when I say find the even numbers only and repetition is not allowed, sir. Do this, please. Again, I'll give you some time. I will give you some time. Itna seekhe ho. Let's see, sir, how much you guys have learned, how much I was able to teach you guys. How much I was able to teach you guys. Everybody from our YouTube as well, please feel free to join, like kind of join the discussion and try this. Try to solve. Try to solve, sir. Feel free to solve. Try and solve this, everyone. Rohit has given some answers. Florence has given some answer. Both are different. Let's see. Anybody else? You have still a minute to go. Last 20 seconds. Chalo, 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 sir. 1200, 1200, 1440. Achha. Let's see, sir. This is a brilliant question. Why brilliant, sir? Can anyone tell me the problem? Problem is, sir, it has a condition in this end about that 0. This has another condition in this end as well. So problem hai, sir, where can I start from? Or where should I start from? That's the biggest problem. From this end or this end? Because I told you, you should start from the end where you have a condition. But I haven't told you what to do if both the ends have conditions. This is that question. Please understand, this is the toughest type. Again, you don't need to go beyond this type. You see, we have done actually all the types that can come from numbers, all the possible types. Let's see, sir, what we can do. Let us see what we can do, sir, or how we can rather think. Sir, I'll start from the right. I told you, I prefer this. So right hand side, what are the possibilities? It can be 0, 2, 4, 6. 4 possibilities. Na? Let's make 4 different diagrams. Let us just make 4 different diagrams. Okay. So what I've done, I have taken 4 different diagrams. So possibilities I've written. So here possibility is 1. Possibility 1, possibility 1, possibility 1. Meaning I have put what it can be. So here I have taken the first case, this place I have put 0, meaning 1 possibility, exact number I have put. Here I have put the possibility, the number is 2. Here I have put the number is 4. That is why I am taking possibility is 1, meaning the exact number I have put. Now think about this. The first case becomes just infinitely very easy. Why? Sir, if I'm putting 0 here, if I'm saying this number is 0, sir, you see there is no condition here because I already have put 0. I have already taken care of 0. So here I'll start from this end. Sir, 0 is gone. Sir, you have 6 numbers. You can put anything here. So 6 possibilities, 5, 4, 3 into 1. Now, over here I have put 2. So 0 is still very much possible. So here I need to take care here. So I have put 2. That means I have 6 options, like 6 options to put here. But 0 cannot be that. So I actually have 5 options because I cannot put 0. So next one, sir, again I have 5 options. Here I can put 0. Sir, 4, 3. And all the rest will be the same. Because all the others are facing the same issue. That 0 can disrupt. So this is total. You just do the calculation. You see, the calculation will also not be very difficult. 5 fours are 20 and this is 18. 18 20s are 360. And this is 5 fives are 20, 500, 300. Sir. So 300 meaning these are also 300 each. So 900, 360. So total is going to be 1260, sir. If Whoever has got this, that's the correct answer. Whoever has got this, that is the correct answer. And unfortunately, I haven't got any correct answers. All the answers that I've got, unfortunately, all I got incorrect. Clear, everybody? Clear, sir, everyone? Have मैंने mistake नहीं किया ना? 1820, no, sir. So everybody is commenting 720, 720. Perfect, sir. So this is where you can end your numbers. Numbers game is this. You don't need to go beyond this. So what are remaining that we'll do in the next class? There is another class here of permutation combination. Don't think it is done. Because again, I'm saying very conceptual. Let this consolidate. Whatever we have learned, let this consolidate. I'll come back again tomorrow with advanced maths and I'll complete the rest of the stuff. So there, like the tomorrow's class will be very rapid. It will not take much time because we have understood the basics today. Okay, everyone. So with that being said, sir, thank you so much everyone for joining me today. And I hope you liked the class, you enjoyed. That's the most important stuff. And I will again see you guys then, I guess, tomorrow, right? So one thing, if you have loved, if you have loved the class, please do rate the class before you go. And if you can leave a feedback as well, that will be really helpful. And also for the YouTube audience, feel free to like the class if you have liked the content and the class overall. And if you have any queries, feel free to comment in the comment section. Thank you. Take care. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.